So in this video we will discuss about every single rare skill and rank them in a tier list depending upon how good they are for chapter stages. And I am doing one rarity at a time because you can only choose amongst one rarity while picking a new skill. And since we are talking about chapters, our main weapon of choice would be staff. So now without wasting any more time, the first skill is Underworld Warrior, which increase your attack power by 10% and a demon is guaranteed to appear after defeating a boss, meaning you get a guaranteed new skill after beating a boss, though you should prefer to pick it early on in the game. And even though demon takes away some of your health, you can always use Seraph's ability or simply regain health from other skills. All in all, pros and cons are pretty balanced, so it goes to rank 18 and tier C. Then the second skill is Demon Slayer, which increase your attack power by 10% after you kill a monster for 3 seconds, and it stacks up to a maximum of 50% attack boost, and the 3-second timer keeps on refreshing each time you kill a new monster, making it a pretty solid power up skill and taking it to rank 9 and A tier. Then the third skill is Warrior's Heart, which makes it so that when you pick up hearts, there is a chance to increase your attack power by 5% per heart, which stacks up to a maximum of plus 50% attack power. I'd say it's a solid power up, especially when you have to pick up hearts anyway, but it's still slow and build up takes at least 6 hearts, where actual number is even higher, so it goes to rank 22 and tier C. Then the next skill is Stand Strong, which makes it so that your attack speed and attack power increase when you attack without moving, where you gain 1 stack of plus 5% attack power per attack up to 9 stacks, giving you a maximum of plus 45% attack power, as well as 1 stack of plus 15% attack speed per attack up to 10 stacks, giving you a maximum of plus 150% attack speed, which in itself is a massively huge number. But keep in mind that standing still is really difficult after the early game, so there are major limitations in using this skill, so it takes it to rank 10 and tier B. Then next one is the Short Range Strike, which increase your attack power by 20% and your attack speed by 100%, but reduces your range to 7 meters, which is similar to having a nuke, but you can't even reach your enemy. This is one of those skills I dislike the most, so it goes to rank 29 and tier D. Then next skill is Pearlless F, which increase your attack power and attack speed by 30% when your HP is below 50%. I'll say it's a decent skill, not too good and not too bad, but does help out in certain situations, so it goes to rank 14 and tier B. Then next one is Lightwing Arrow, which makes your main weapon attack to deal 100% more damage. This skill also bypasses any buffs and nerfs to your attack and will always give plus 100% attack bonus, making it really powerful and unique skill, and takes it to rank 12 and tier B. Then next skill is Swift Arrow, which increase your attack speed by 100% but lowers damage dealt by 20%, as well as makes your attack to scatter, but still, it's by far one of the best skills, especially if it gets paired with Tracking Eye or Bounce Arrow, taking it to rank 6 and tier A. Then next skill is Fairy of the Wind, which increase your attack speed and movement speed by 10%. Simple straight buff without any additional stupidity takes it to rank 16 and tier B. Then next one is Front Arrow, which adds 1 forward firing arrow to your attack but reduces main weapon damage by 15% for each copy of the skill. But you can have multiple of them, giving a lot of additional and independent firepower. So pulling off one controversial move, I'll place this skill at rank 1 and tier S, especially because of how versatile it is. Then next skill is Charged Arrow, where you charge up to launch a giant arrow that deals 2 times attack power as damage and can pierce enemies and obstacles, and also reduces your speed by 30%. It's not the worst of skills, but it does not make much difference in chapter stages. It kind of makes things bad actually, so it goes to rank 28 and tier D. The next skill is Piercing Arrow, which makes your projectiles to pass through enemies. Now the thing is that this skill is good for arrow, but totally useless for staff weapon, and since staff is the main chapter weapon, so big no-no for this skill, taking it to rank 30 and tier D. The next one is Split Shot, where your forward firing projectile gains the ability to split into 3 small projectiles, where each deals 0.33 times initial damage. And quite frankly, it's not a bad skill at all, but still requires monster to be in a crowd, so it goes to rank 21 and Tier C. Then next one is Ricochet Arrow, which gives you +1 bounce with each copy of this skill between monsters, where each ricochet deals 60% of initial damage, but beam projectiles deal full damage. There is honestly a lot more to it, but it gets a direct competition from Tracking Eye, but it still gets to 5th rank and A tier. Then next skill is Lucky Bandaid, which increases your luck and deals 2 times attack power as damage to most enemies on screen and clears the enemy projectiles when you take any damage. But it does not help when everything can literally one-shot you. You are better off using it in that one Abyssal Tide game mode, but still, it goes to rank 17 and Tier B. Then next skill is Lucky Cracker, which increases your luck and dodge rate. Again, a straightforward boost without any shenanigans, so it goes to rank 11 and Tier B. The next skill is the Cloudfooted, which releases a gust of pushback and damages enemies each 3 seconds, where each hit deals 0.1 times the attack power as damage and can deal 15 hits. And your movement speed also increases, so basically you become ninja without even using him. So it gets to rank 15 and Tier B. Then next one is Lucky Heart, where picking up hearts has a chance to increase your max HP by 3% per heart and stacks up to a maximum of plus 30% HP. But it's just an HP boost, so it goes to rank 27 and Tier D. And similarly, we have Fountain of Life and Heart of Vitality, where each of them increase your max HP by 15%, while Fountain of Life can fully heal you and Vitality increase your red heart heals, but they are still absolutely trash and go directly to D tier, where Fountain of Life is rank 31 and Heart of Vitality is rank 32. The next skill is Angelic Shelter, which increase your max HP by 15% and you gain invincibility for 2 seconds after taking damage. It's a good skill unless you die in one hit, so it goes to rank 23 and Tier C. The next skill is Invincibility Potion, which gives you 2 seconds of invincibility when you pick it up, and this is an amazing skill for Pulsing Orb and big boss battles, taking it to rank 8 and Tier A. The next skill is Abundant Potions, which increase the quantity of potions that appear, but this skill is way too niche for chapters, but still comes in handy sometimes, so it goes to rank 24 and Tier C. The next skill is the elemental attacks, being Blaze, Bolt, Venom and Ice. I have already explained these skills in detail in this video, so you can watch it if you want. It will clear all of your doubts on how elements work. So for the ranking, I will put Blaze at rank 7 and Tier A, Bolt at rank 3 and Tier S, Venom at rank 13 Tier B, and Freeze at rank 4 and Tier S, because Lightning and Freeze give an excellent crowd control. Blaze gives a powerful boost, while Venom is also an amazing chip damaging skill. Then next one is the Bone Sprite, which deals 0.4 times attack power as damage per hit, and up to 5 hits. But I hate this sprite from my constant demon encounters, so it goes to rank 26 and Tier D. The next one is Sprite Boost, which increase sprite base damage by 40%, including elemental damage coming from them, which makes it one of the best sprite skill, so it goes to rank 20 and Tier C. The next skill is the Circle Boost, which increase the damage dealt by circling orbs by 50%, and this makes them extremely good in open maps, especially with a full stack circle build, so it goes to rank 2nd and Tier S. The next one is Blitz Strike, which gives you 5 strikes per wave or 5 strikes every 10 seconds for open maps, which makes it pretty average skill. It's not some game changer, but it will help you chip away the enemy health, so it goes to rank 25 and Tier C. And now the last skill is Instant Strike, which summons 1 strike every 1.5 seconds. It's a decent constant skill. You can put it to a major use with some additional sword strike help, taking it to rank 19 and Tier C. And yup, with that, the list comes to an end. Huge shout out to Archero Wiki for providing me with the required information, and rest was my experience. So like I always say, each tier list is biased and depends upon the preferences and experiences of the person making it. So let me know if you agree with this list or not in the comments below. And while at it, join the Discord server from the pinned comment. Thanks for watching, just keep greening and aura is mine.